Hello Aries, this is Lady Luna bringing to you your November 2020's reading. And I just want to remind you I want to remind you that I do have a website down below, and I also have an Etsy store. So if you're interested in personal readings and other spiritual items that I do make on my own, please do visit my website and my Etsy store down below. I am doing a 35%, I'm not doing 35%, sorry. I'm doing a free shipping on anything above $35 sales, okay? So free shipping for the next 2 months, and that is a big savings on that itself just for the holidays. And I also want to let you know that I want to thank you guys for helping me achieve and be successful on this channel. For those who are returning, thank you so much for supporting me. You guys are so wonderful and blessing, and thank you for leaving comments. I love to respond to those as well. Thank you for liking and sharing my channel as well. And for those who are new, and if my style of reading resonates with you, please feel free to subscribe and then hit that notification bell so that you can receive your videos in a timely manner. I do also do cusp readings for those Aries who are on the cusp. And those cusps are timeless readings, and they are every month, but they are for a $30 reading, 30-day reading. And if they resonate with you, please do subscribe down below so that you can get your cusp readings. Now, they are timeless, like I said, so that means whenever you come across a title that resonates with you at that time in your life, then please do read that message. It can be at different times, and all of the titles are different, so obviously. So it's whatever spirit wants to speak to you at that time, viewer, okay? All right, so let's get started on your reading. And, of course, I'm going to pull the energies. This is spirit. Help me see clearly, hear clearly, feel clear, and know clearly the message you want me to give to Aries. What is it for Aries November 2020 by spirit? What does Aries need to know for November 2020? What does Aries need to know by the spirit? That one flipped over. Anything else with spirit for Aries November 2020? For November 2020 for Aries, that's the spirit. What does Aries need to know for November 2020? Okay. That's the spirit. Thank you. Wow. Okay. First of all, what I'm getting right now, Spirit is telling me that some of you guys are stepping up into a very authoritative type situation. Either you are taking lead in a situation, or you are becoming dominant in a situation, either at job or in a relationship. I feel like somebody has sacrificed something. In this sacrificing, you being gifted, there is this sacrifice card is indicating there is a rainbow. Spirit sees your sacrifice, and they are going to bless you here soon. I feel like some of you have stepped up and been and let your you know that we both carry divine feminine and divine masculinity in each and every one of us. Some of us are nurturing, and then we have that dominant side. That is both yin and yang in each one. Well, I feel like somebody's stepping up and being very dominating, or letting their divine masculine step out and be authoritative in a situation. I feel like you're creating some type of stability. I'm seeing pillars. I'm seeing pillars. I feel like whatever you sacrificed, Aries, this is showing that you are providing some type of stable life for yourself, or you brought stability or a firmer foundation to a situation that was probably on the weak side, probably even crumbling. But whatever sacrifice you made and you did not do this unnoticed. Spirit sees the sacrifice, and because of that, you are going to be blessed. And this blessing is bringing a very stable life. And after you stood up and after you organized the situation, after you become the authority type figure that you are going to be, or stepped into a situation and became dominant, you took over or you took lead into something. This has created some type of planning, strategic planning. You're also being asked to be patient because something is being built for you, or you're building it, but you're wanting to see results. Well, Spirit says be patient, results are coming. You built the pillars to some type of stableness, and that's beautiful. Either a stable relationship or a stable life, home, family, career, but there's something very stable about what you just did and what you sacrificed to get there. And it did not go unnoticed at all. All right, that's the spirit. This is for Aries. What they need to know for November 2020. That's the spirit. This is for Aries. What do they need to know? for November, whoops, 2020. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, that's too many. Dang on good cards. Anything else? Wow, thank you. Yeah. This is why you're asking to be patient, because you're feeling like you're stuck. Something feels stuck. Oh, but there's something totally ending. Okay. Ask for one more card by the Spirit for November 20. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and there's your patient card. Patience. Okay. Something was disheartening. Something was either had broke your heart or very sad to hear. Something was not pleasing to your ears to hear. Okay? And so you put something's come to an end. Something has been changed, and you're being asked to be patient. But you had to step up, Aries, and that's kind of funny because this is I just realized this is the Emperor card. This is your sign, Aries. I feel like you had to step up and be authoritative in a situation. You had to stop something from happening that wasn't good. Okay, so the very first card you got here. What is I'm being told to come back here to this. You were stopping something that wasn't good or something that wasn't turning into your favor. That's what I meant to say. All right, you got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles indicating financial security, stableness. Again, stableness. You were quite capable of taking care of your own. I feel like you was taking care of a situation, and you did it. You stood up and said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And this is this one pentacle from being an empress. And of course, there's your emperor. This is definitely a beautiful combination where somebody is balancing out their life, okay? But whatever it is you sacrifice, you're definitely going to reap the rewards for it. And you're going to be gifted. Just know that. The Queen of Swords is about getting clarity, removing the shit from your life, allowing, like being ready to receive communication from somebody or a situation. After you've cut it out and cleared everything, now you're saying, okay, now I'm ready to receive you right now, or I'm ready to receive the situation. You have become very authoritative and dominant. You speak the truth, and you want people to speak the truth back to you. This is very non-emotional. There is no emotions. This is all in your head type of thing. Because you got two more swords. This is all air. Even though you're a fire sign, there's not a wand on here. But there is air. A lot of in your head planning and being and thinking. And you got this right here where you felt like you were stuck in a situation. You got out of that. You will be getting out of it, or in November, and you're going to be ending it. You're like done. And it's this ending caused a death and rebirth of a situation that was not good. I feel like you felt stuck, you felt stagnant, you felt like things weren't moving. And that's when I think you stood up and either you sacrificed something, Aries, to gain control over the situation again, which is very Aries, very, so much the Ram. Here it is, the ending of something that was not good. And you were like done with it. He's like, okay, I'm done. So this ending brings a new beginning, okay? And the new beginning, or this ending, it created a death in some type of old situation, a past situation, and it's creating a rebirth, a whole new, very authoritative, very organized situation, relationship or job. There was something that was very dismaying to you, very dissatisfying to you, and again, and it may not be going as fast as you would like it to go, because you are a fire sign, but you're being asked to be patient, okay? You're being asked to be patient. You will reap what you sow. You're going to be getting blessed for the sacrifices you have put out toward a situation. And I'm not kidding you. Spirit shows that you've done something to sacrifice your time, your heart, your love, your patience, your mental ability over a situation. But this is like, I'm waiting. And this is like Spirit says, you will be rewarded. And you're going to be rewarded. It's beautiful. All right, Blessed Spirit. What is the Nine of Pentacles here for Aries? Whoops. Wow. Something that you have been working extremely long and hard on. I feel like you stood your ground. You did not falter. You stood up. You took what you could take. You've done it. You're like that lonely soldier doing all the work, and you done it. You done it. You done it. You kept at it. The road was windy. It was not easy, and finally, you're at a Nine of Wands, indicating that you are ending a hard, long, drawn out process. And you're going to be able to take a moment to find rest. Spirit wants you to find rest, relax, and recharge after this long, drawn out process. Because you have manifested, took control, you became the magician, and turned things around for you. And what you turned around was going to bring you some type of stability and security in life. You finally stood up and said, enough is enough. And I think that's wonderful. Enough is enough. Sorry, Aries. I thought I'd turn the thing back on. I had a sneeze there for a second. Okay, let's get back here. So you have your... Where was that? Where you had the Queen of Swords here, and you're facing your future now. You're moving forward and not looking back. You have the Eight of Swords here. Let's go with the Eight of Swords here for Aries. What is the Eight of Swords here for Aries? What is the Eight of Swords here for Aries? Gaining strength. So you stood up and become the emperor that you are, the Aries symbol, which is the ram, and you are becoming unstuck in your thoughts. You're not letting your imagination run wild. You're actually gaining strength and gaining control over that part, and you're moving forward in the situation. You gain some inner strength, and you're no longer stuck in your head about a situation. You're stepping up and becoming the authoritative, the emperor, which is what you are. You're a fire sign. You're very authoritative, very, very, very much leadership material. What's the Ten of Swords, Blessed Spirit? What's the Ten of Swords here for Aries? It's a beautiful ending of something very hard. Yep, you walked away from something that was not good for you. You put your back to it, and it was something that was something you dwelled upon or was very regretful, either on your part or somebody else's part. But clearly seeing the truth and speaking the truth has moved you forward to where you're only going after the truth now. Okay, there's a hard cycle that has ended, that was very hard on you, and you have put it behind you. Definitely not an emotional person, Aries. You definitely put your emotions behind you, and you're moving forward to a new beginning. What's this Death card here for Aries, Blessed Spirit? You got two cards that popped out. There is a death and a rebirth, okay? And that's exactly what this card here is. Same thing. The Judgment card is about being transformed, being changed. You stepped up to become the leader that you have always been meant to be. Aries are leaders, and you transformed into your leadership role. You stood up and more or less said, this is how it's going to be, and you took charge. And I think that's beautiful. You definitely put a lot of work and a lot of effort into a situation, which caused you to have this transformation to occur. And all this work and effort that you've put in is creating that new beginning or that rebirth, that change, that new hat that you're putting on. And it's beautiful. What is this Three of Swords, Blessed Spirit? What's this Three of Swords, Blessed Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. Something that has broken your heart had brought fear into your life. There will be a moment, I do believe, in November, that you're going to receive something very disheartening or very sad, a news maybe, or just a thought or a situation that might occur that's going to keep you worried. But I want you to know that this is all mental. It's all It's all in your head kind of thing. Like this fear is like facing your fears, and when you face your fears, in which you are, you're going to reap the rewards for that. What I want to ask for in the card for the Nine of Swords. What's the Nine of Swords here? What's the Spirit? Something is not to your liking, and so you're deciding you're done with it. Of course, you're going to get the Queen of Swords again. Oh my gosh, this is nothing but analytical thinking. A lot of head thinking. A lot of head. At the bottom, you got your Emperor card, which is what you are. You're the Emperor. You have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is okay. I get it. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says that you have strongly stepped in and removed what it is that caused this heartache, that caused this feeling and stuck and not being able to move, that caused this nightly fear of distress over a situation. You are cutting that out. Whatever caused your grief, it's done. It is done. November is done. It's death to it. Ending and a death. It's totally done. Okay? So look forward to that, Emperor. Strong energy you have, Aries. What is this Seven of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Things are going to be revealed to you. What have you been patiently waiting for? You're going to be getting revealing of something that's going to be, and it's something you've been waiting for. It's like passing a life lessons test, and now you're going to ascend higher. But it's also about being given the gift and the divine timing, and the timing will be right. So you'll be receiving something, some type of secret, some type of more information to move up the ladder, to move forward. You'll be receiving that, and you've been patiently waiting. So whatever you've been working at, you're going to receive it, and know that it's coming to you exactly at the right time it's supposed to come to you. Okay? And you do have something coming to you, a proposal or a proposition, either a relationship proposal or a proposition about a new job, but you got something coming to you, for sure. I do want to pull one card here, only because Spirit's telling me to. What's the Spirit? Can you give me a final guidance for the Aries? I'm very proud, Aries. You came out in your reading very authoritative, stepping up, being dominant, making a change. You know where it needs to be made. Oh God, yeah. You're receiving blessings this month as well, and celebration. So you have a celebration that you need to, and you're also being asked to be grateful for something. So whatever that this change is occurring, and you get the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I didn't see the Wheel of Fortune. Never mind, not this. I'm sorry. You got the change coming from this death and the ending of a cycle, that you created blessings within your life. You do have blessings coming, and that's a rainbow of promise. So you do have a blessing. And this is about ceremony. It's about celebrating. It's also about being grateful and giving thanks to the Spirit, or to whoever you pray to, about what's getting ready to come to you that's going to be revealed so that you can move on. But please know that you are being blessed. You have rainbow here and a rainbow here. That's a promise that they see you sacrifice something. In that sacrifice, you're going to be blessed. So whatever you sacrifice quietly, even openly, you're going to be receiving it openly. Spirit is going to bring to you a blessing, and you have a promise. You got two rainbows here, so double promise. And it looks like you've done a lot of the work, Aries. So stay focused, stay positive, and keep moving, my dominant king and queens. You guys know how to make things happen with your leadership, your organization, your authentic, authoritative type personality that you are. You got it. You can make it happen. And in here, in this reading, you are making it happen. It's almost like enough is enough. Whatever it was going on, you're like, it's done. And kudos to you. All right, guys, if you're cuspers, please return to the videos I'll be sharing here soon with the Aries cusp readings that are timeless. Also, if you're wanting a private reading, my information is down below on my website. And if you're wanting any type of spiritual items or gifts for this coming holidays, again, you can look on there. I got more stuff coming out. So please check it out. And remember, free shipping until the end of December or the first of the year. And that's on items above $35. Anything else is pretty darn cheap. All right? You guys have a great day. And thank you guys so much.